Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to be diving into the weeds of the JJ100 just a little bit more. Specifically, we're going to be taking a closer look into the JBE mod versus the unmodded states of the Friedman JJ100. I realized that ever since I received this amp that I've really only messed with this amp with the JBE mod engaged. So I was curious to hear for myself how the JBE mod versus the unmodded state of this amplifier sounded, and I just figured I'd bring you folks along for the journey. So the JBE mod, as per the manual and for what I could find on the internet, essentially is a circuit that Dave Friedman built, and this circuit has added compression, gain, and saturation. This is a very noticeable circuit once you engage it, as you get a fairly drastic reduction in volume overall. But don't worry, I know you're worrying. I know you're worrying out there. Don't worry, I took care of all the nerdy gain stage and stuff for you. So first up, what we're going to do is we're going to hear the mod engaged versus the mod disengaged in isolation, and that sounds something like this. So next, we head into a mix setting to see if the differences can still be identified in a more frequency-rich environment. And that kind of sort of sounds something almost like this. So what differences did you folks notice, and which one did you prefer? The first thing that stood out to me was how much more dynamic the unmodded state of this amplifier was, which is kind of obvious considering that compression, gain, and saturation all tends to reduce dynamics. The other thing that stood out to me was that I was perceiving almost a softening of the mid-range with the JBE mod engaged. And lo and behold, as per a match EQ test that I ran with the JBE mod versus the unmodded state of the amplifier, that appears to be precisely what has happened. So I know this is super audio nerd and guitar nerd niche stuff, but for those of you out there who might have been wondering what was going on with the JBE circuit under the hood, hopefully you find some value in this video. Alright folks, you know the SOP. Hit me up with your questions and comments down below. Let me know, did you like the JBE mod engaged or not? Alright folks, that about wraps it up this week. So until next time, you know the drill. Be a good human, and we'll see you soon.